What's good, guys? So this is my trade. The trade I took yesterday, being the 6th of November. So I saw this, well, I call it a weekly kiss at this point. This point was 70.657. So I saw this weekly kiss here. I marked it out. Then, as usual, I move over to my 5 minutes, and voila, look at that kiss here. It was 70.65. Look at how exact the kiss was. Look at the kiss at this point. So immediately we had this kiss, I was looking out for another confluence, and I was waiting for us to have what I call the BVN. So we had this 1, 2, 3, 4. We had the BVN here, but something happened. This BVN did not close above this cycle level of 71.00. As you can see here, it did not close above this cycle level. So I waited for it to close, and eventually it closed. So I was now targeting my entries. Although I missed out on this trade though. So I was busy at work, so I missed out on this trade. But I know that this level is likely to hold. So I waited for this to retrace a bit so that my SL won't be that wide. So I entered this trade at this point, and I set my take profits at 150 pips, as you can see right there. So 1508, that is 150 pips. And as God will have it, it went my way. So this was the lowest point, so it continued trending till it hit my take profit. So but I closed at 7:30 p.m. every day, whether in loss or in profit. That is the official time when I close out. So I closed about here. Yes, this is 19:30 below, so this is 7:30. I closed around here. Okay, so what's good? Today is Friday, and this was my first trade. I was so patient on taking this trade that I waited a long time. It even entered the part of almost the New York session. So I saw this BVN here after I got the keys by the price of 70.935. So I saw this BVN here and I entered, and it went my way. This really taught me what it means to be disciplined, because it went my way. Of course, it was 25 pips, so the profit I maximized on it. So it went my way. It came back just a pip. I don't even know whether it's less than a pip. What happened here? It came down here around 2 p.m. It also came down around 2:30, and it went my way, not until it's flashed down in a downtrend. Now see where discipline comes in. Remember, I was risking around 25 pips. Now look at, if I wasn't disciplined enough, I should have been sitting with about this is 84 pip. That is almost getting to 4 times of the initial and proposed risk. So this is why, as I should have taken this one and also accumulated all this. So this is why it's really very, very important to remain disciplined while trading. The week that just passed was good. The discipline was maintained at some point, so it was a very, very good week. So now we are here. We are looking forward for this week, beginning from today, which is 10th to 15th, which is Friday, on US oil. What is AMA FX expecting? I'm expecting us to sell. Obviously, if you watch very closely, you will notice that we are in a downtrend. Look at the trend line here. You notice that we're in a downtrend. Although I don't trade mainly with trend lines, I trade mainly with different zones, but it's obvious that we are in a downtrend. So how did I know, and why did I maintain the downtrend? We had a BVN here under the daily, and not until we break it we are in a downtrend. So, and I check out for these trends based on the weekly and the daily. Now, if we move over to the weekly chart right here, we notice that we are struggling to pull up. But then when you look generally, you will also find out that the trend is bearish. So now let us move over to the daily. You will see what I'm trying to talk about. So you see that we are in a downtrend. Now, why did I take my stand on shorting the US oil? It is because of this 4 hours chart. Now, based on the 4 hours chart, we have had a BVN. I know some of you can be asking, what is BVN? BVN is my way of saying break of structure. So now, if you watch, let's say we were having a bullish trend, but look at this point. This trend was broken. Now, that is why I said I am bearish. This is the highest point when we are looking at this guy here. It is the highest point we have gone, but coupled with the weekly and the daily. So I'm taking the bearish stand. Now, I will remain bearish on US oil not until we take out this high, which is 72.894. So I am going to remain bearish until, that means, what I mean by I'm going to remain bearish, I'm going to be looking out for bearish trades for this week until we take out this point. So this point here is my invalidation point. Once we break this level, I will now start looking out for long positions on US oil. Not until we break this level, I remain bearish. So now, how am I going to trade this market right now? I'm looking out to enter either from this point, which is I'm looking out to enter either from here, just immediately here, which is 70.74. I will take a short trade. I'm comfortable to take a short trade there. I've already marked out these levels though. So, or I take this trade from 71.90, or alternatively, I will take this guy 71.650. So these are the 3 levels I'm looking out for. Retracement. Once I get this kind of retracements, I am shorting the market. I'm shorting aggressively. So this is my look for the week. I remain bearish because the weekly is telling me, the weekly chart is screaming bearish. The daily is screaming bearish. And now the 4 hours, which is, I'm a 5-minute trader, so I look out for my confirmations based on these parameters. So I'm looking out for these monthly kisses here, this one that's very close, or at this point. Any of them that gives me BVN under 5 minutes, I'm shorting the market. So this is my analysis for the week to come. So peace out. AmaFX.